Yet there were plenty of people online asking, so now successful people aren't allowed to step into regular neighborhoods? Another commenter pushed back and said, you can shop anywhere you want, regardless of how much money you make. Someone else added, come on, Mona isn't some huge celebrity yet. She's still living like an everyday person. Joe is the real public figure here. But here's the part that caught me off guard. I had no idea so many viewers had such strong feelings about Mona. For whatever reason, a lot of people seem convinced that she's struggling financially and that her entire career revolves around being the fourth voice on the Joe Budden podcast. Then the situation took another turn. After that viral footage showed her going back and forth with a woman inside the store, Mona finally decided to address the controversy herself. And believe it or not, this is where things got interesting, because Mona openly admitted that she probably should not have been there in the first place. Here's exactly what she had to say.
Called Phelps over. I said, Phelps, come sit with me for moral support. I'm ready to do some funny shit. I said, yo, that video with that bitch is going viral, bro. I'm telling you how I feel it. He like, oh, all right, I'll come over. Phelps come up, roll up 37 blunts. I fall asleep. Wake back up. I'm viral as shit. My boyfriend from third grade just texted me on Facebook. He said, are you all right? I'm scared, but do you need me to come? Oh my God. Why? While everybody's here, have I mentioned I'm in Dallas and Houston and Cleveland? Okay, let's keep moving. I would like to thank my surgeon. I would like to thank that motherfucking possum, this bitch, because thanks to you, bitch, we all over the internet. I would like to thank the nigga that put it up, that's beefing with Chime over $35. I seen your page too. Like whooping your ass too, Brave.
Y'all, the conversation didn't stop with Mona's response. On episode 940 of the Joe Budden podcast, Joe Budden himself ended up sharing pretty much the same viewpoint. In fact, he made it clear that in his opinion, Mona probably should have never put herself in that situation to begin with. And when Joe starts agreeing with the criticism, you already know people are going to pay attention. Here's what he had to say.
It's a few simple rules of thumb that if you follow it, you probably be cool. The harder it is, if the harder it is to make it from a town is how easy it is. Just stay away from that motherfucker once you make it. Like, sorry, I don't see just crops of Delaware motherfuckers just. You hear those stories of niggas on the like Jersey City was tough to make it out from. Guess what? I acknowledge that. and I ain't
to prove it.
I ain't coming back. Are you crazy?
I reached around the lady, or I was on the side of the lady. I just put some money on the counter, and the lady looked at it as being disrespectful.
Okay.
So she said the lady just went from 0 to 100 ASAP.
Well, the lady said that in the clip. Like when she looked like she was charging toward her, she was describing, because Mona said, what did I do? And the lady said, you came in my store mad aggressive, mad rah-rah, trying to buy something. And no, it's disrespectful, and no, now get the fuck out the store. So that was in the video. And then Mona was saying, no, I can't come in the store. And then they slammed the door in her face, which to me was the funniest part of the video. That was hilarious. Mona talking to the door. I'm like, look, Mona still don't know how to shut the fuck up. Mona, that's something that just plagues my girl wherever she at. I be wanting to do that shit.
Yo, the crazy
when she
part
be talking
was,
sometimes.
like, it's grown-ups, and everybody had their phone out just trying to get some tea. That shit was crazy.
That's how I hit the internet.
No, it wasn't crazy. That's what happened every hour, every minute, every day at that store in Delaware that your ass shouldn't have been the fuck at in the first place. So why is Mona at the store? I'm gonna say this to her when I see her, so don't think I'm talking about
I told her that yesterday. We had a conversation yesterday.
Why are you at... When she looked like she was charging toward her, she was describing, because Mona said, what did I do? And the lady said, you came in my store mad aggressive, mad rah-rah, trying to buy something. And no, it's disrespectful, and no, now get the fuck out the store. So that was in the video. And then Mona was saying, no, I can't come in the store. And then they slammed the door in her face, which to me was the funniest part of the video. That was hilarious. Mona talking to the door. I'm like, look, Mona still don't know how to shut the fuck up. Mona, that's something that just plagues my girl wherever she at. I be wanting to do that shit.
Yo, the crazy
when she
part
be talking
was,
sometimes.
like, it's grown-ups, and everybody had their phone out just trying to get some tea. That shit was... Crazy.
That's how I hit the internet.
No, it wasn't crazy. That's what happened every hour, every minute, every day at that store in Delaware that your ass shouldn't have been the fuck at in the first place. So why is Mona at the store? I'm gonna say this to her when I see her, so don't think I'm talking about
I
it
told her
bad.
that yesterday. We had a conversation yesterday.
Why are you at the store, yo? Look at the store. Look at the store. There ain't a bagel in there you need to digest. Look around, look at the people around you. Turn left, turn right. And then go and get on the phone and say something about, I thought about my social status, so I ain't swing. Bitch, no you didn't. No you didn't.
It's hard. I'll say this. It's hard.
No, it ain't.
For Mona, it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard for people. It is hard.
I just
Let
think
me
it
not
depends
speak
on
with
the
such,
level you at.
such conviction. But I've had this talk with many people over the course of 25 years as they ascend. And it'd be tough to digest for some. I guess people only know what they know. So if I'm going to get hair glue from this spot that's on the tough block, and I go there all the time, and you know, it don't feel, because you're so comfortable in it.
Familiarity.
It doesn't feel like there's a problem. I got that problem too. When niggas is around with guns, I don't bat an eye. It's guns around. Cool.
Or that's like somebody saying, "Yo, how you be at these strip clubs in the Bronx?" When mad niggas is scared to go there, one. Number two, at your level of success and your level of fame, some could argue you have no fucking business being there.
They could argue it. I would have a response.
No, I'm just giving you from the outside looking in. That is the same exact thing as you saying, "Yo, why the fuck you at this bodega in Delaware?"
All right. So now we're gonna talk through it just because it's an audience.
Gotcha.
The outside looking in should not matter when your safety is on the line, right? So with all of these strip clubs, I know all of the arms in the building. I could walk in with arms myself in the building. I know the security. I know the gangsters. I know it's a controlled, it's as controlled of an environment as it could be. Not to say nothing will pop off. Of course. On just a random street, not so much.
Now, if you're Mona,
recognizing where things went wrong is definitely a step in the right direction. But the real lesson is making sure the same situation never happens again. Regardless of what your intentions were, even if your goal was simply to apologize and clear the air, there comes a point where you have to read the room. When someone keeps showing you they don't want to engage with you, whether that's walking away, shutting a door, or creating distance, those are signals you can't ignore. And if you continue pursuing that person after they've made their feelings clear, that's when a tense moment can quickly turn into something much bigger. Trust me, that situation could have gone completely off the rails.
I'm going to get you a face from they'll let you know when you still see you coming in there talking shit. So what I say to you? What did you do? What is it? What is that? What is that? What is that? Yeah, ain't no place. Don't do that. What is that? Respect. Right, they'll all tell you that. You know what you did. You knew what you did. If I did that to you, what the fuck?
hey yo,
Why I can't come in?
who's the shit?
I'm not trying to fight you. I cannot fight you. I'm trying to get some other store.
Money.
Why are you even just getting up and
My mother.
what the fuck is happening?
Man, peace, man. I come in peace. We should come in peace. We should be fighting with crackers.
Let me call you. Now you just said it, bitch. You said it. The fuck you talking about? Come on, you just said you doing it, do it. Do it. You keep on talking. What is wrong with me? Nothing wrong here. Why did I get my shit? Why are you still coming talking to me? Go about your business. I was talking to him. Go do your business. You just let me alone. Yo, like on God. Why are you still?
At the end of the day, if you're going to be out in public, especially in situations that can become unpredictable, having strong situational awareness is non-negotiable. And let's be real, if you don't have an assistant handling errands or a manager who can make those runs for you, services like DoorDash and Uber Eats might be the smartest option to avoid unnecessary drama. Now, I want to hear from you guys. Jump down into the comments and let me know what you think about Joe's reaction to Mona's video. Was Joe simply being honest about the situation, or do you feel like he came down a little too hard on Mona?